Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Our Fulani headers in Nigeria, stateless, and do their cows enjoy citizenship status? These are questions that we'll answer in this video. Thank you for coming on board, and welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, one of the raging questions from the new bill that aimed to stop the roaming about of cattle in Nigeria is about the state status of headers. And one of the lawmakers, which we are going to see in this analysis, is saying that many of the headers do not know where they come from, and that for all they care, the state where they are in now is their state of origin. Now, but first of all, let us understand what it means to be stateless, to be without a state. Now, a stateless person, according to the United Nations, is someone who is not considered to be a national by any state under the operation of its law. And it is estimated that there are millions of stateless persons worldwide. Now, United Nations conventions on statelessness establishes the legal definition of a stateless person as someone who is not recognized as a national of any state under the operation of its law. In 1954, in the 1954 Convention relating to the status of stateless persons and the 1961 Convention on the reduction of statelessness are the key international conventions addressing statelessness. Now, which beg the question, in Nigeria, do we have stateless persons? Are there people in Nigeria who have no state and they are citizens of Nigeria? Are we saying that out of the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, many headers do not know where they belong, except for the states they are residents today? It's an important question that needs to be answered. This is because it has been at the center of the ongoing debate in National Assembly on ban on open grazing or the roaming about of cattle in Nigeria. Now, Deputy Senate President of Nigeria claimed that many Fulani headers do not know their state of origin. It was on that basis that he strongly opposed a bill for an act to establish the National Animal Husbandry and Ranches Commission, which was sponsored by Senator Titus Jengazan from Benue State. Barau, that's the Deputy Senate President, said the bill, if allowed and passed into law, was targeted at relocating Fulani herdsmen wherever they are to their various states of origin, which will be, according to him, absolutely difficult as they may not know where they came from. The lawmaker maintained that the bill was in breach of the Constitution of Nigeria 1999 as amended, particularly in regard to choice of residence, insisting that nobody should be denied where they chose to live. Now, another interesting debate came from Senator Danjuma Goje, Senator from Goje State, and Aliero from Kebbi State, who described the bill as an attempt to contravene the fundamental rights of the citizens of the country by banning free movement of herders and their cattle. The lawmakers argued that cattle rearing and ranching activities were done more in northern Nigeria than in other parts of the country, reasoning that the lawmaking should be for the entire country and not for a section. However, the Senate President, Goje, for the first time said something that resonated with the Nigerian public since he emerged as the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, when he said that cows are not citizens of Nigeria. He said, and I quote, he said, "Cows are not citizens of Nigeria, Senator Aliero. Are you arguing with me? The section you are referring to is talking about citizens of Nigeria, and cows are not citizens of Nigeria. Cows can come from Niger, Chad, or anywhere." Now, that is an interesting development in the effort to address the menace of herders-farmers clashes, which has had a big toll on the economy of Nigeria, on food security, and what have you. Now, for the Deputy Senate President to claim that the herders do not know their state of origin, that they don't know where they came from, is being clever by half. I don't think there's any herder that doesn't know where he started the journey or where the rain started to beat him. There is no herder that can claim that he don't know where he came from. Even if they have been in that area for 100 years, they know where they came from. The same thing with if there are people doing business in Kano, Kaduna, Katsina, who are not from Katsina, even if their father had been in Katsina for the past 100 years, they know that their father came from somewhere. Nigeria as a nation, as an independent nation, is just about 62 or thereabout years. So how can somebody claim that a person can be living in a particular part of the country and he didn't know where his state of origin? If you don't know your state of origin and even your local government, it invariably means that you are not a Nigerian, that you are a foreigner. That is as simple as that. Because there is no way you are a resident of a particular place and you know that you are not originally from there. You are distant culturally, language-wise and otherwise, that you are not from that area. You cannot say that you didn't know the state of origin. And I think the Deputy Senate President is being clever by half, because I believe that most of them, if not all, know their local government, except their children who may be in the kindergarten that may say that they don't know because they have not been told. But to claim that the herders do not know their state of origin, it means that they are not Nigerians. And then if they are not Nigerians, they are not entitled to enjoy the rights and privileges of Nigerians. They have to legalize their residence in Nigeria and also live in Nigeria in peace like other foreigners living in the country. But let it be clear that nobody is buying the idea by Barau that herdsmen in the bushes of Oshun, Abia, Calabar, Uyo, and everywhere else, including in the bushes of northern Nigeria, that they don't know where they came from. They don't know their origin. It is not true. They know it. They should be able to know it, and they ought to know it, because it is a standard practice in Nigeria. Are you telling me that when their children are filling the form to go to university, they don't know the state of origin they put in their JAMB form? Why are some people trying to be smart by half? The truth of the matter is that there is a need to have concerted effort to stop the killings associated with open grazing in Nigeria. And it is not something that people should try and obfuscate the facts just to ensure that no solution is found. And there are those who also, like Danjuma, Goje, and Aliero, who are trying to give the impression that this is against the fundamental human rights. The fundamental human rights are for individuals, are for persons, and not for cows. All over the world. Now, even if they were talking about the ECOWAS, free movement of people under the ECOWAS Charter, the ECOWAS Charter apply only to individuals, to persons, and not free movement of cattle. Because free movement of cattle is no different from free movement of goods across the borders of West Africa. It has to do with the individual, not the cow. So the rights of nobody's fundamental human rights is violated when they were told, when you are coming, don't come with your cow. If you are coming with your cow, put them in a vehicle and have a ranch where you're going to put them. And this new bill is talking about having state of origin. That's the headers will have this, will have the ranches in their state of origin, which is a good thing, because land is a very sensitive issue in Nigeria. Okay, we keep on talking about headers, farmers classes, headers, farmer classes. Have you seen a farmer who left his land and go to Sokoto? Let's say he left his land in Oyo and go to Sokoto and be farming and be having clashes with headers there. The farmers are always on their ancestral lands, and headers will come from elsewhere and come and disrupt their economic activities. This is unfair to farmers, and it's unfair to the country. It's an abuse of fundamental human rights to say that the person has a right to trespass on other people's farm just to satisfy his own financial need through his cattle. That should be clear, and we hope that as this bill is being debated, that it is clear that it is not against any ethnic group, it's not against any means of production or against any trade in Nigeria. It is that things has to be done according to law and order. Even in the north, we know that many northern states, they stop the sale of alcohol in their states, and it is being enforced. And people who try to break that law are punished in northern Nigeria, especially northern Nigeria states where the Sharia system operates. That is the law. If you want to live in Kano, you should know that if you are found selling beer or alcoholic drink, you are in trouble. But you cannot say that because you have a fundamental right of movement, that your beer bottles should be allowed to move with you when you are entering the Kano with it. Then why is the Hizbah always confiscating trailer loads of alcoholic drinks and breaking them? Why didn't they allow the beer, since the beer has a fundamental right which the owner enjoys, to be able to move and do business in any part of the country. That's my take on this, that everything should be done to ensure that rule of law applies holistically, and that rule of law should be able to apply to stop the roaming about of cattle in Nigeria, so as to stop the killings that it has brought upon this nation and the food insecurity that it has unleashed on this nation. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.